What's up, PTs, and welcome to How to Stand Out in 3 minutes or less.
Yeah, it's one heart, one shot, now the future is yours. Go! I'm turning dreams into reality. In the lab with the...
So on this episode, we're going to be talking about essays and how to stand out on your essays in 3 minutes or less. So I want you to walk through this example with me. Have you ever written an essay before, whether it's high school, college, PTCAS, supplemental essays, and you probably used empty words like I'm passionate about this, or I want to help people with this, or whatever, something similar, right? Now, I want you to go with me here. If you were on the other side of that essay, you were at an admissions committee, or you were the department chair of a program, and you were reading that statement, and you were reading that phrase, how would that come across to you? Would you find value in it? Would you know immediately what they mean? Or would you have to climb back up in the essay to find that answer? Or would you have to read between the lines and put things together to kind of find out what you mean or what they mean by, hey, I'm passionate about PT? If so, I want you to unpack that statement, because this is what you're doing when you're saying those empty words. You're giving them a box, a Christmas gift, an Amazon package with nothing in it. Just saying emptily, hey, if that's a word, emptily, I'm passionate about PT, or I want to help people. You're giving them a package with nothing inside. So what I want you to do is put something inside that package. And all that can be is 1 to 3 sentences of expanding on what you mean by you want to help people or being passionate. That's it. If you want to go longer and you have space to do so, go ahead. But there needs to be some detail. There needs to be some substance behind that answer. So for example, instead of saying I'm passionate about PT, you can say I'm passionate because my father had a stroke, which you probably already talked about in the beginning of that essay. And you can say something like, hey, what really confirms my decision? Yes, I am passionate, but what really got me passionate about PT and what really confirmed my decision is that, yes, I do want to help the stroke patients like my father. But more importantly, I want to help the family. I want to give a young girl who was like me, or a young boy who was like me, their father back in 3 months instead of 6 months. Because myself and my mother, we were at home alone worrying about my father at the hospital, going back and forth between school and work, to the hospital, to his physical therapy appointments for the last 6 to 12 months. And it was rough for everybody. So if I can make the family's life better, especially that little girl or boy who was like me, man, that's what's really confirming my decision to choose PT. Yes, I can help the stroke patient, but when I do that, I'm not just helping them. I'm helping the rest of the family, especially that little girl or boy like me. So talking about that versus saying, hey, I'm just passionate about PT is 2 totally different things. And that latter statement is going to help you stand out on your essay so much more than you would ever think. So hope that helped, and I hope that helped you stand out on your essays. And this was how to stand out in your physical therapy school application in 3 minutes or less.